Hello again, dear viewer, and welcome back to a little bit more of that Risk of Rain 2. And today is the second to last episode of this sort of 1.0 celebration series. So I think for these last two episodes, I'm just going to be playing some more Captain on Monsoon to get my captaining out of the way before heading back to our less than complete save and working on some fresher stuff from there. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying this little 1.0 series. I know that I have. And, you know, I'm very excited to get into YouTube in general. It's, entertaining, you know? It's, a little weird. It was a little weird sort of starting out. I felt a lot more awkward than I do right now. And, I think my commentary has improved quite a lot over the, like, 17 or 18 videos so far that I've recorded. And I hope you guys have noticed that too. You know, YouTubing is harder than it seems. It's a lot of work just to dedicate, you know, recording an episode to release every day and all that. Sticking to one game for a while. Luckily, this is a format that leads itself easily to backlogs, so I can prevent myself from burning out if need be. I haven't had to do that too much. But it's nice to have the option, of course. And I really, really love Captain's House 1. The amount of damage you can pump out on the first floor is really, really nice. Like, up there with Artificer for convenience with dealing with smaller enemies. Medkit as our first item is actually a pretty big deal. Monsoon is not nice unless you have healing. So... I'm all for a little bit of that extra sustain going forward. Let's get rid of this Ice Librarian. Another one too. Damn. Alright. Only got about 60 seconds left before pace. I see the teleporter over the right there, and I see a Shrine of the Mountain over the left, so I'm going to take both of those. I think if given the opportunity... Oh, no, I did see the... I saw the Newt Shrine, and it is in a place that I can't access as Captain. That's unfortunate, but, you know, you take what you can, and you leave what you can. Alright, Sticky Bomb is fine. 16% chance to proc with my current stat amount, and we get the equivalent to 6 chances, because 8 Captain shots with a 0.75 proc coefficient each means that we average out to just about 6 normal shots, quote-unquote, per shot with Captain. And 120% base damage is so good. You can see just how much damage we've been doing to the Beetle Queen here. Okay, let's get these queens off in place. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. We're good. Keep doing baby damage, please. Yes. Taking continuous small damage. Oh, dude. Okay. 2 Will-o'-the-Wisps from the first floor. Look at this clear time. I bet this clear time is gonna be nuts. We're starting off pretty strong here. Now we can just we just gotta hope to keep it up, keep playing fast, and get it to spiral. Oh my god, Will-o'-the-Wisp, please! So good. One of the better items in the entire game. I've talked a couple times about my favorite trifecta of damage greens. That would be Ukulele, ATG, and Will-o'-the-Wisp. I think they are the ones that easily get you the most. I do want to hack a chest if possible. I saw a couple interactables over that way. But I don't think it's really worth it. I'm losing 1 item, you know? I don't have the movement speed, really, to do that in a time-efficient manner. So I think I'm okay with skipping it, even though it is value that I'm losing from my Captain kit. Okay, what's in the printer? Personal shield is not good enough, thanks. Let's hack this Shrine of Chance. Okay. Gain nothing from the shrine, that's a bit of a shame. But I think if you use it on a Shrine of Chance, it becomes free for the rest of the rolls, right? Yeah! Let's do it. Get some firework value, too. Alright. That was fortunate. Didn't have to spend too much time doing that, and we got plenty of money from it, too. Crowbar is tempting, but I think I'm going to go for the small chest first. Fresh meat is easy scrap candidate. I see that Newt Shrine, and I think I'm going to take it. How much is this going to cost? 64. So I need 20 more. Okay. Let's navigate up the funky geometry for a little bit. Any character can get up to this. It's just that characters with movement skills need to take much less time. Okay, come on. Ugh, thank you for the boost, Mr. Wisp. Or Mrs. We don't discriminate here. Come on. Oh, hit. Hey, okay. There we go. Get some of these wisps out of my way, dude. Alright. We have enough for this. We have a scrapper over there. Oh, epic. 2 fresh meat. Double the scrap. And, I think we're not gonna quite make it to the teleporter by the 7-minute pace. Unless we get pretty lucky. But, like, we've already explored effectively half the map. So we've just gotta book it. Alright, there it is. Right over there. I have 20 seconds to reach it. I should be able to do it just fine. Okay. Dude, am I gonna make it exactly on time? Bam! A little bit before, but who's counting? Alright, single Beetle Queen. The second floor is easier than the first one. Feels good. God. A little bit of Wisp. So good. Get that gold guillotine for a little bit of free damage on elites. Get that chunky captain damage. Wonder coin. Always nice to have them, even when you hack in a bunch of them. Just saves the time you would be spending hacking more of them in. Which, admittedly, isn't a lot if you know where to look, but don't tell anyone else. It's a secret. Yeah, it's pretty simple. If you know what you're doing. I appreciate how open this game is. I don't know if it's 100% true, but as far as I can tell, the vast majority of the game files are in, like, raw project form. At least they were back in early access. I haven't popped it back open since 1.0, but based on what I've seen from other content creators who I know have done similar tricks to what I do in the game files, at least the functionality I used is still there. Like, I don't know if you could pull open the project in Unity. That would be awesome. I would love that. But I haven't personally tested whether you're able to or not. Green item, Bandolier. Bandolier is okay. The cooldown on our shift, which is the majority of our burst damage, is pretty hefty. So being able to cut it with that Bandolier will be useful. I didn't pick up a green scrap, so I'm not going to be able to take a free red. I previously said, I think in episode 10, that they had patched it, and I had been running on that assumption, but that was not actually true. Gamer Juice is tempting. Ah, shame. Afterburner. I will take a Razor Wire, though. And what stage 3 do I want? I think I want Rally Point. I like Rally Point on Captain. Feels thematically appropriate. I like the snow theme. Although I do think Scorched Acres is a little prettier overall. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll use this Hellfire Tincture Razor Wire strat, and I think I'm gonna go for the Defiant Gouge as well. and hope for a cleansing pool in the near future. Because by the time we hit the first loop, those challenge shrines that we're making out of all of the chance shrines are going to be kinda spicy, kinda scary. And I'm not one to remember I have this item quite yet, so it's a little spooky. Am I scared of the Void? Yes. Am I still going? Also yes. The Void is pretty spooky for Captain, especially when you only have one medkit as your healing item. Like, this could easily end the run, but I think that getting it early is important, and if we can get at least one more healing item out of our white item pool within the Void, we should be sitting pretty. Like, one Cautious Slug is okay. One Fungus is pretty good. You know, one Repulsion Armor Plate is very convenient for us. And all those sorts of things. So, Captain does not get their shift or mouse, or their shift or R in the Void. You have to exclusively rely on your passive and your mouse 1 and mouse 2, which can be a little spooky against a lot of these enemy types. But hopefully, I think the thing I want to see the least is actually Lemurians, which may seem a little unusual, but like these Alloy Vultures, for example, they are pretty threatening for the damage they can do, but they shoot rather slow. So my exclusive red, my passive ability on Captain, can shoot their projectiles out of the sky relatively trivially, and I can keep myself safe. But if the Lemurians come into play, and there's a bunch of projectiles flying around, and my my white item, or my red item, excuse me, has to keep up with that, then it could potentially be quite an issue. Oh, one Fungus. What did I just say? Okay. So not only is that a free white scrap as soon as we're out of here, it's also a guarantee that we'll be on full health for every single cell vent, which is really, really good. So where are we looking? Where the hell is the cell vent? There it is. It's over this way. I bet it's low. Don't take fall damage. Took a little bit of fall damage. I should be okay. I hope I don't choke. Okay, yeah, this is definitely low. I called it right. That's good. And because we're doing Fungus, I won't have to sit here for 20 minutes. I don't even know what I'd do in that circumstance, because I would definitely not want to commentate over that. And I have historically not been editing these videos, because these videos are really, really, really long. So the software that I use for editing, and with my current computer specs, which are actually getting upgraded fairly soon once all the parts get here, with my current computer specs, it'll take like hours to upload, to render all of it, let alone the time it takes to upload these things, which is similarly long, if not a little longer. Anyway, tougher times sucks in the Void. That is one of the least, one of the items you want to see the least. Because, as you can tell, the amount of damage I do with any given thing is now completely random, and that's fun, because we like RNG when it comes to dealing with enemies in this game, right? So that's quite irritating, but it's what you sign up for. Did he literally just block every single pellet? Alright, well, this got a lot more interesting. Luckily, the Alloy Vultures aren't posing much of a threat to me, but the potential for future enemies to become quite an annoyance has skyrocketed. But that's fine. Luckily, the Void doesn't have a phenomenal amount of time for each of these vents. Second medkit is super sweet. And this upcoming spawn up on the top of the hill here is both close by and a very nice spawn for a lot of enemy types to just be worthless. So hopefully we could get like a stone golem, maybe a mini mushroom, although the projectiles from the mushrooms are quite scary. Brass contraptions are not what I wanted to see, because my red item is officially no longer going to be able to comfortably block all of the projectiles, and all of these enemies are going to take a couple shots to down because of my shotgun. Luckily, we do plenty of damage when we do hit, and the shotgun means that we'll probably get at least one hit per shot, so we're better off than quite a few other characters, but it is not pleasant to see a tougher times regardless of what you're doing. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, just take a little time to stand still, and definitely regret it. Not regret it. Just keep jumping. Even when you're captain and you can block a bunch of projectiles, just keep jumping. Just don't worry about it. Oh, tri-tip dagger. So good. Those new bleed changes are schnasty. Super, super good. Okay, let's not take fall damage this time, hopefully. Awesome. Okay. Come on. Where's the thing? Okay. I should be okay? Oh yeah, I should be good. Captain's pretty tanky. Nice. Okay. This one's low. I will take fall damage if I head down that way. Risky, but I did it. Oh man, this is gonna cut it close. Okay, 46. Whew! Jesus, it's always close. When you don't have any movement skills in the Void, it's just a torture to get all the way over there sometimes. Now, we're getting an item this round. What do I not want to see? Well, I'm gonna hit it first. Okay, good. I didn't want to see Sticky Bomb. Sticky Bomb would probably have been the least pleasant out of all of them. Even though Sticky Bomb isn't the best item in the world, all of the enemies that we're facing right now have rather high base damage on their attacks, and because the Sticky Bomb uses the base damage as the baseline, the Sticky Bombs would be doing quite a lot of damage if either of these enemy types hit me. Although, I'm not sure, because my red zaps overloading enemy projectiles off of me. I'm not sure if it would slap the Sticky Bombs too, but if it did, that would make it a lot more valuable. Yeah, and this Hellfire Tincture. Sacrifice a little bit of HP. I could probably heal off with the fungus for quite a lot of AoE damage. Okay, that was not too bad at all. Key is not thrilling, but we will take items. That's what we take. And another blind run. Let's go this way. It's a good thing we got lucky here in our direction. Methinks it is on top of this hill. And man, we're cutting it close again. I think it's just because the drain rate gets lower as your health gets lower. But man, it always feels like I'm just barely scraping by here. Oh, damn it. I don't want to take 100 fall damage, but... Okay, that's good, that's good. This place freaks me out. At least we have the fungus. It's oh so nice to be able to regen your health in here. I've had so many runs where I've had floor 2 voids on Artificer on Monsoon, and you just can't do anything. Like, you've just gotta wait for several minutes if you want to get your health back. It's quite annoying. Anyway, jellyfish are not exactly the greatest either. But we're getting past some of the, we're getting our last white item in the next cell vent, and if we get a white item that isn't like, then those jellyfish will not be nearly as threatening. But like when those jellyfish get goat hooves and red whips and such, it can be quite sketchy. Oh, I could use them for medkit procs on purpose if I needed. Chronobauble. Okay, really not enthused by our items that we're getting here. Oh, come on. Give me that last little bit. Okay. Where the hell are we going now? Let's go this way. There's still 4 more. Okay. This way. Oh, okay. I bet it's in the ring. Oh god, I hope the time that I wasted looking around doesn't bite me. But I bet it's in the ring back here. I think there are only 9 spawn locations for the cell vents, period. So... Oh no, is it up? If it's up, I might have issues. Oh shit. Okay. We're probably gonna cut it really close again. We're gonna cut it in like the 30s or 20s this time. Yeah, this is where I thought it was last time. Oh my god, 25. Ugh. The stress, dude. I'm on camera. Don't do this to me, dude. Ah, jeez. Okay. So, one last white item. And go. Uke. Oh, wait, no, that's a... Okay, so we're done with the white items. That's fine. Like, Tougher Times sucks, but the shield generator is a non-issue, really. As long as we keep BTFOing everything that gets in our range with Hellfire Tincture, assuming, of course, we don't murder ourselves with it, we'll be off. We'll be pretty well off. Hopefully we'll be able to get through this without too much issue, because I have been historically quite scared of doing Captain in the Void. And hopefully we get some items that aren't trash. Because honestly, Tri-Tip Dagger is the only decent item we've gotten so far. Without a Death Mark, Chronobauble is basically useless. Like, it helps, especially against these jellyfish. They're probably a lot less of a threat now, because their entire threat is based on their movement speed. But you would like to see most other greens instead of Chronobauble. Like, you know, you don't want to see Squid Turret, but you don't want to see Squid Turret ever. Ooh. Okay. I see. The game has heard my prayers and has bestowed upon me a Will of the Wisp. And an easy spawn for the next cell vent. Everything's looking up. I really like this captain skin. The white looks so good. Oh, mushrooms, okay. That's a bit of a pain. But hopefully it will be less prominent, because there's so many other enemies to spawn, and the jellyfish are pretty cheap comparatively. Like, the jellyfish can spawn... I don't know if they can spawn in any stage 1s, but they certainly start spawning pretty early. Okay, bye-bye. Everyone's dead now. Man, this shotgun is so good. I love some attack speed. I don't know what I want, though, because I don't have any crit. The Predatory Instincts wouldn't be too good. And Berserker's Pauldron is kind of hard to use. I guess Warhorn. Warhorn would be good. I have an equipment, after all. Okay. Second to last one coming up here. Right as the music crescendos. Tasty jam. I've started to come around on the Risk of Rain 2 soundtrack. You know, sort of listening to it in isolation. I still don't think it's as good as the first game. The first game's soundtrack is nutty, but I really dig a lot of the songs here in the second game. Like the teleporter theme slaps, and like this theme slaps. The studio version has a monologue that is not part of the in-game version, which is neat. It's from Werner Herzog, I believe. Something about decay, I don't know, some deep shit I'm not qualified to talk about. Okay. Second to last cell. That's all I need to remember. Luckily, I have been able to suppress the projectile firing populace enough that I am not having to deal with the mushroom clouds, but I must eliminate them regardless, because they are too threatening. And we're good. Lepton Daisy, still not thrilled about any of the items we've gotten so far. But if we can get a good red, it'll all be worth it. Because that Lepton Daisy's a pretty easy scrap. They got Nakahanas, which is a bit scary. And I didn't heal, which may be a foolish mistake. Here, explode on me a bit. I said a bit, not none. Thank you. Okay. Oh, okay. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. Thank you for the baby damage. Heals, thanks. Now let's throw it all away! Oh yeah, you thought you could use your mortar strikes on me, but I'm too smart. I brought a friend, and his name is... What? Oh, yep. I got hit by a brass contraption, and it had Kajaro's band. God damn. Okay, that's the way it goes, dude. Yep, that's how you gotta do it. You just gotta laugh it off. I'm surprised. I guess I was under one-shot range that whole time. I told you not healing to full was a mistake. Ah, oh, damn. Oh, well. Well, what can you do? Just gotta laugh it off. And that was a decently sized run. Considering the RNG we were getting with the Void, that was totally acceptable. Okay. And we're starting with attack speed this time, so it's already looking up. Like, we started with a medkit last time, and that was pretty good. But, attack speed is a very nice stat to have on Captain. Because, it broadens your options, you know? You have to wait quite a long time for the Magnum shot to charge up if you're not, if you don't have a lot of attack speed. I see a Lunar Bud off to the right there. Let's see what goodies lie inside. Blue. Focus Convergence. Take it. First one is free. So that'll help our clear time. We won't necessarily have to get out right at the 3-minute mark. Oh, well, look at that. There's a scrapper right next to here, and it's not anything I want to get right now. Not that I'd sacrifice a syringe for. Ukulele is insane. So yeah, that's good. Should I just hit it now? Like, get crazy ahead of pace? Hell, I might as well, right? Like, what's gonna spawn? Stone Titan is the least good. Beetle Queen, easy. I eat Beetle Queens for breakfast. Okay. And with the ukulele, we will have no trouble dealing with the weenies either. Oh, I think we got a proc on one of our orbital strikes. Makes it even easier to deal with the weenies. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Am I dead? Get these blazing wisps out of here, dude. I'm dead. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Whatever, dude. Whatever. Just run it back, you know? And if this run goes over like 10-15 minutes or so, I'll probably call it a run there. I don't know exactly how long I spent in the Void, but it can't have been in a short amount of time. I'm not performing too well today, but you know, that's Monsoon. Monsoon will get you. If you make a bad decision in Monsoon and you're not prepared, it can just end your run right there. You know, like going to the Void Stage 3 with Captain, without any really good items. You know, it can really bite you. I got pretty close though. like, if we got out of that void, we probably would have done fine on the run, because we would have been a lot of items ahead, even though none of the items were that good. Alright, I definitely want to check in here for the teleporter, because this is one of the squirreliest little places it can be. Yep, there it is. And do I want to just go again? I think I'm having fun with this strategy, and I'm bored of the exact same routine every time. That says to me Stone Titan. Yup. I don't know, if Stone Golems spawn when you activate the teleporter, that screams to me, yo, Stone Titan is gonna spawn. That's all I'm saying. I think that's on purpose. And I'm in a good spot to avoid the laser when that comes out right now. And I see a drone over there, which I want to pick up. Thank you, Beetles, for being convenient and available. I'm using Warframe's interact button to interact with interactables, because I've been playing that lately. It's not a game I'm unfamiliar with. I've played a whole lot of Warframe. Like, in terms of Steam, the most hours of any game on my profile. So I've been there. But I'm really enjoying the new update, you know? A lot of people in the Warframe community like to complain about stuff, and not all of their complaints are totally unfounded, but I find that the game is a lot less troublesome than people make it out to be. It is definitely a rough fucking jam. Let me tell you that. There is some decisions that the dev team has made that are kind of confusing, and it's a little bit annoying a lot of times, but damn does it play well. You know, Warframe's sandbox in terms of, like, the combat is just so fluid. I love the movement in it. You know, it's one of the more fun free games, for sure, that I've ever played. But, you know, it has its troubles. It's a lot grindy, and it's a little bit free to play. But, in terms of the egregiousness, you know, it's far from the worst offender. But I don't know, I dig it, you know? I dig some of the new Warframes. I think the newest one, Zaku, has a really cool design. And, yeah, you know, people get up in arms about it quite a lot. But, I think the dev team's doing a great job, especially considering the relative size of the company. I know it's kind of a meme to say small indie company at Blizzard, who is owned by, like, the biggest Chinese conglomerate in the world. And, like, that same Chinese conglomerate is in talks to buy up the people who are investing in Digital Extremes, who makes Warframe. But, like, I always feel like the team shoots for the moon, and I appreciate that. They almost never make it there, which is a problem, but they always shoot for the moon. You know, when they announced Railjack, it was a big concept, and people thought it was going to be sick, and it was, but that came with a lot of asterisks, especially in the first iteration. So, you know, like, but I don't know, I feel like a lot of games are like that, you know, where, like, something comes out, like, especially, you see this a lot with, it's a problematic sort of thought process from larger developers, where you'll release it a little raw, you know? It's not necessarily that it's not done, it's just that, like, it could use a little more time in the oven. And then they use that, the time after release to be that time in the oven that it needs. And that's not always a good thing. The important thing is that your released product needs to be playable and fun. And to their credit, the Warframe team has almost always delivered on playable. Fun, however, has not always been something they've been very good at releasing in the initial patch. But, I don't know, they're receptive, you know, they're cool. I wouldn't keep playing the game if I didn't think the devs were cool, you know? So, like, I don't know, if by some wizardry, one of the people who actually, like, someone who actually matters, fucking watches this video and, like, hears me talk about this, hell yeah, dude. I would love to be making a video game for a living, even if the community's a bunch of whiny babies, you know? Just the knowing that I've made people's lives happier. That's what I'm trying to accomplish with this, you know? I'm trying to make someone feel better, you know? And that's all I really need. If, you know, if I can get one, hell, like 10, 20 maybe regular viewers, I would probably be happy. You know, create a small community, become a little bit internet famous, maybe spin that off into something that I can do full time. You know, that'd be awesome. But, I'm content right now to just kind of be talking into a microphone at Risk of Rain for a while before all of the people sort of notice me, if they're going to anyway. Ooh, triple jump this early on is fun. I don't value Hopu Feather too much, but on Captain it's actually quite nice. Because, you know, getting these vantage points for your orbital strikes is very useful. And I do have Royal Capacitor as well, if I can aim. And that'll let me aim that a little easier too. Alright, we've made up a little bit of the ground that we lost by leaving floor 1 pretty early. By getting quite a few chests on floor 2. And I think I do want to poke the teleporter. And I do see a large chest over there, so that'll be something I shoot for after the boss fight, once I get a bunch of money from it. Because, you know, if you've noticed a pattern, it's that Captain is really good at dealing with bosses. Look at that damage. Like, I've only got one set of armor-piercing rounds, and that's like 20%, so it's not that much of an impact, all things considered. And I love that it spawns a bunch of beetles, too. Very easy fodder. Ooh, do I still have my hacking beacon, or did I... Oh, I used that on Shrine of Chance, didn't I? Well, let's throw down the shock beacon, because I have it. Use it to sort of control the crowd in that general direction. Let's keep shooting for these wisps first. Fight inside the shock, so the beetles have to come up to me, and the wisps can get close. Come here. Bam. Oh, jeez. I love games where the enemy density gets really big. Is that the proper term? Big density does not sound real. Heavy? High? High density? High density. Yeah. I love a game where they let the enemy density get as high as Risk of Rain does. Yo! Yo! Okay, we're busted. We're busted. This run's going crazy. Meat hook. Oh man, if we could get the Clear on Monsoon achievement, that would be awesome. Meat hook is such a massive, massive deal for us. Like, if we get any good on hit items, we're going crazy. Like, if we get a ukulele, we're insane. If we get an ATG, we're pretty good. Oh, and having 3 jumps is going to make Scorched Acres so much more bearable. Okay, I want to keep an eye out for large chests like this one. Let's camp this for a little bit. Need 95 for this chest, okay. I hear the drop. Is it another feather? No, it's a Berserker Pauldron. Berserker Pauldron is fine. I'll take a free one, you know? Beggars can't be choosers and all that. Man, it became a lot easier to track down those imps when I realized the shotgun was just as good as the Magnum. Couple meat shots takes them down quite nicely. It's a lot of wisps. Okay. I do not see the teleporter anywhere on this upper half of the map, so we can rule this out. Whoa. God, this really is Captain's sprinting speed, isn't it? It just feels so slow. Need some movement items stat. Could you give me like a red whip from this big chest? Oh, I doubt I even can afford it. Yeah, 191, jeez. Getting up there. Ooh, I see a Gore's Tome. Gets me a nice, comfy small chest worth of money. Let's open this big chest into the red. I wish. Old guillotine. I was about to comment on how we already had one, but that was last run. Ooh, lucky meat hook proc with the royal capacitor. Super schnasty. Ooh, okay. Teleporter. I think I want to open this. Visions or Strides of Heresy is not good enough for me to take. Was there a utility chest? Oh, I opened it and I got a key. I was like, I should get a movement item, but alas. Harvester Scythe is fine. Tri-tip Dagger is more than fine. It's ultra fine like a Sharpie freaking I don't know. Does that count as a joke? I don't even know what I'm doing up here. I'm just riffing into a microphone. You know, I hope my personality is strong enough that people enjoy it. You know, it's kind of weird. It's a little weird not having an audience, but being a YouTube guy, you know, because I want to stay up and stay active and all that, but I don't know. My life is a little bit boring, if I'm being honest. Although, you know, I think this has the opportunity to make my life a little more interesting. So, I'm hoping that I can, you know, have some fun here. You know, I've had lots of hobbies over the years, but never anything I really dedicated to. So I'm excited for the potential to really dedicate to YouTube. Something to do, you know. Did I just reflexively try... Oh, I guess there was a pill there. I was like, did I just reflexively try to open up the Newt Shrine when it wasn't there? But no, I didn't. Come on. Okay. So far, Sticky Bomb. Random. Want those movement items. Crowbar's fine. And then I'll open this chest and leave. Green. Another Zerker Pauldron. That's fine. Take another Gore's Tome. Num 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 num. Free money. Means free XP after the teleporter event. Okay. Big Slappy. Big Slappy. Want to make sure that that Royal Capacitor was the crowbar shot, because that thing does the highest damage of anything we have right now. And with our triple jump, we should have no trouble dealing with Imp Overlord. And because of our meat hook, we're automatically crowd controlling everything. We're busted. We're insane. Here's a Kajaro's band to get even more insane with. Thank you, game. And I think we just nuked everyone. Oh yeah, because don't we have a Will-O-the-Wisp? Oh no, we don't. Oh well, that's a shame. If we did, we would have definitely just nuked all of them. But that's okay. Love Royal Capacitor. Having Royal Capacitor on Artificer too just feels right, you know? Your wizard throwing lightning bolts and fireballs around feels sick. I love wizards. I've talked about it before, but I Oh, posh. I don't know, is that a term? Is that a thing people say? A little unsure of myself today, I guess. But I'm digging it. I'm digging the crits. I'm digging the meat hook. Meat hook is so good, honestly. Like, the crowd control and a bit of damage and a bit of on-hit, you know. Imagine an equipment item that said all of your hits have 100% proc chance for 8 seconds. That would be insane. Like, it would be too good, and that's why they're never gonna do it. But I frickin' dare you. That would be nuts. Alright, we got Abyssal Depths, which means we go right to the big chest and start hacking. Luckily, we spawned rather close by. I hear a Magma Worm, which is not exactly encouraging, but we'll do what we must. So that's gonna take a minute, so let's just farm some mobs out here. Get this Magma Worm out here. Come on. I hear ya, asshole. Woof. Jeez. That was some hefty damage. Got the lucky crit and everything on the crowbar shot. Oh, do I have a Jimbo? I do. I have it tough times. Wow. I'm used to Magma Worms giving a hell of a lot more than 640. Yeah, come here. Oh, meat hook. I love it. I love the meat hook. I love the drone. Hermit crab? Nope. Die. Okay, I'm gonna open a chest or two, and I bet the hack is done by now. Green. More Boar's Tome. Okay. Can you tell how unenthusiastic I am about personal shield generator? I'm, as far as I'm concerned, it's kind of nothing as an item. Imps. Ugh. Okay. I think this is a fine excuse to put down the shock totem. Totem? Beacon? I don't know. If this was a medieval slash fantasy game, it would be a totem. But I don't think shamans can have shotguns, so I'm okay with this as well. Although, I don't know, there's no law against shamans having shotguns. It just doesn't seem in theme for most of them. Oh, what do we get? Hey, Afterburner! Afterburner's nice. It'll make our boss damage even crazier. Movement, please. I would like a movement. Ooh. I will take attack speed. Attack speed is nice too. Yeah, come on. Come into the fire tornado, idiot. Come on. Bam. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. I cannot actually believe I got that shot. Okay, I want to get out of here, I think. I don't know if I'm, like, even spending the appropriate amount of time on these floors, but I know playing fast helps. Ooh, fourth jump. I was just thinking about how I could use one of those, actually. There were quite a few jumps that I was trying to make where it was just too low. I think we're crazy enough that a challenge of the mountain is not something we can't deal with. Oh, thank God, a leg. It's not a lot of movement, but oh, it's so nice. You know, if you think about it, 14% is like almost 20%, which is a fifth. So we're cutting almost a fifth off of our travel time between places. That is not nothing. Okay. I refuse to believe this is 2. It's got to be 3. No, I think it's 2. Interesting. Oh my God. Am I dead? No. Aww. Died to burn damage. Oh well. Well, okay. No fantastic runs today, but a lot of really, really, really solid stuff. If my gameplay and or commentary improved your day, even just that little bit, please use the avenues YouTube has given you to tell me that I'm doing a good job. That would be the like, comment, and subscribe buttons. Make sure to give your pets just a little bit of extra love for me today, and I will see you next time.